Hi Sagittarius, this is your summer reading. Is a general reading for the entire summer. The first card you have is representative of the theme for your summer, and you got the devil. Now this is not the actual devil, right? It's the energy, something that's very low vibrational, very heavy. And the minute the card came out, I noticed these two people here that are bound together. And I thought perhaps you are feeling tied to someone or to a situation, like you are being restricted and it's weighing heavy on you. But then I clarified, and it turns out that this is either, for most of you, it's either something of your own doing, or it's something that you perceive that is weighing you down. The card is clarified by Five of Swords, the Temperance card, which is your card, Sagittarius, and Queen of Wands, that's representative of fire signs, right? Now, the next cards you have is about what you need to let go of this summer. And three cards came out all at once, and I took them. You have the Eight of Wands, Nine of Swords, and the Strength card. Now, the Eight of Wands, this is about movement. It's about fast movement, actually. Something that really gained momentum. And with the Nine of Swords, that's the energy of feeling anxiety over something, feeling scared, having nightmares or sleepless nights about something. It's like these cards actually say it better. I mean, look at this girl, and she's like frightened because all of these wands are coming at her at a very high speed. And then in the background you have the devil. It's the same character. It's the same guy. Of course, we're talking energy here, right? It's not a person or a demon or something like that. And with these cards, it feels to me like you have tried to do something good, or you have taken up too much and now you can't carry it. And it's like that snowball effect metaphor. You had the snowball and you rolled it down the hill, and at some point things got out of control and it kept rolling and it gained momentum and it got like a giant snowball, and now you don't know how to stop it. And you have this panic and anxiety. You don't know how to handle things anymore. It is something that I'm not sure if it's real. It might be something that you're perceiving as such, like you don't have control over it. Of course, there are a lot of things in our lives that we do not have control over, and we need to accept that, because as soon as we accept that, we feel relief and we understand that some things, yes, we can control and we can decide upon, but others are out of our hand. It feels like you feel responsible though for this. It may be connected to some promise that you made, because we have here the Six of Pentacles. And it feels like you've promised like too much, and now you cannot keep your promise, and you have anxiety over this, and you're very stressed about this. This is just for some of you. Now the Strength card, this is that energy of being calm and patient, because this girl in the card, she managed to tame the lion by being calm and patient, and by being kind, by being balanced even. And I feel like you need to be a bit more patient, and have patience with yourself especially, what I've noticed here is that you have a lot of eights. The number 8 kept showing up. You have 8 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 8 of Cups, the Strength card, that's also number 8. 8 of Coins, what else? 8 of Swords. You have like six eights. And the number 8 is about achievements, is about being dedicated to your goals. It can be, for some of you, it's something related to perhaps a Scorpio, or you may have this sign in your chart. It can be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, because the Scorpio is the 8th sign in the zodiac. But the number 8 is also representative for Capricorn, because they embody the qualities of the number 8, those characteristics like goal-oriented, achievements, and interested in prestige, and just basically very professional and goal-oriented. So it may be a Capricorn that you're dealing with here, or you have this placement in your chart. The number 8 is also, if you turn it on the side, is the infinity symbol, right? And you know, in the Strength card, in the classical Rider-Waite tarot, the girl has the infinity symbol above her head. Like, this infinity is about our infinite connection to this abundant and infinite universe, consciousness, you know. It's like we have infinite potential. And I feel like this shows up later too. It's something about your crown chakra. We'll get there in a minute. So the next energy you have, it's focused on what aspect of your life is expanding or growing this summer. And you have the 3 of Cups and 8 of Coins. I clarified them, and you had 4 of Swords, the Chariot, Queen of Swords, and 4 of Cups. Now it feels to me like you are very focused on either work or studying, and it's like people are celebrating you, celebrating your achievements, because they see it as, okay, you're done, you have achieved your goal, let's celebrate you. Like perhaps when you finish college, or you know, take an important exam, or you move somewhere, or there's a promotion at work involved, and people want to celebrate that, but it's like you feel like you're not there yet, that you still have to keep working on it, still have to study. Or if it's a move, because you have the Chariot here, you're like, I don't want to celebrate until I actually move, not before. And I feel like you're kind of missing all the fun. I mean, I get it. I know where you're coming from. You're afraid to celebrate too soon. And if things don't pan out, then, you know, it will be even more sad for you. But it's also very interesting that you have here the 4 of Cups and the Chariot. And I've noticed in this deck that the Chariot, the guy driving the Chariot, he has a cup in his hand. So please don't drink and drive, okay? You can go out and celebrate. The 4 of Cups, again, this guy seems like he had one too many, but you might go out to celebrate, but be a bit out of it, not very connected, not very present, because the 4 of Cups is boredom or apathy. And I understand where you're coming from, because It's like you're so exhausted of studying or of uh, working towards that goal that you're just so sick of talking about it, so sick of thinking about it. It's not like you're bored of working hard. You know that you have to do it, and you did it, and you did it well. But you're just tired of the same topic. So, yeah, some of you might not want to celebrate, and others of you will accept to celebrate their achievements, but they're not going to be very, very into it. And it's fine either way. Um, but I think you should celebrate if you achieved this huge goal of yours. You have to accept the recognition and let people celebrate you. Just, you know, pay attention to the alcohol. The next card you have is showing what you need to focus on this summer. And you have Temperance. And this is your card, Sagittarius. And the Temperance is clarified by Two of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Star. So what you need to focus on is obviously very much related to you. And I feel like there's an imbalance. There's an imbalance that you need to work on. And while I was shuffling the cards, trying to clarify this Temperance card and thinking that there's an imbalance, you had Two of Pentacles. That's also about balance, about creating balance. Again, this is the infinity symbol. The Sun, that in this deck I've never noticed before, but the guy has a lot of stars on his crown. And I immediately thought of your crown chakra, because it feels like it's connected. Your crown chakra feels imbalanced and that you need to work on it. And then the third card came out, and it was the star, also a symbol for the crown chakra. So you need to focus on that. Now, if this is too much woo for you with the chakras, and you don't know a lot about it, when there's an imbalance in the crown chakra, is like when you live too much in your head. Like you're not very present, you're not in the now, you're consumed by your own thoughts. And here we have the Nine of Swords. This person is consumed by fear and anxiety because of their own thoughts. Swords being thoughts, right? The next card you have is the Eight of Swords, again being trapped in your own mind. I always say that the Eight of Swords is like a mental prison created by yourself. And when your crown chakra is imbalanced, you're not very grounded. Sometimes there can be this feeling of disconnection from your own body, you know, like some sort of light dissociation, something of the sort. And it's like sometimes you're not, or most of the times when it's this kind of imbalance that you're dealing with, it's like you're not accepting other people's opinion, like you're not open to knowledge or new ideas or ideas in general. You're very, set in your ways and in your thoughts. You are trapped by your own mind. And this is what the Devil card here was telling us. This is the energy of the Eight of Swords, is for what you need to do to improve yourself, right? So when this card showed up, I immediately knew that you have to do some work to ground yourself more, to meditate. And when working to balance the crown chakra, you will gain some clarity. You'll be connected to this higher consciousness. your mind will be much more clear, and you'll be able to solve situations that perhaps you couldn't before because you didn't see any solution in front of you. You were being blinded by your own negative thinking. And working on this crown chakra and with the temperance card, this is like finding an inner balance, finding inner harmony. And if you do meditation and work on your crown chakra, you will be more aware. You'll have a higher sense of awareness. I hope this makes sense. There are a lot of informations here with the eights and the infinity symbols and all that. Now, this card, the Chariot, the last card for you, this is what will come out of you doing all this work this summer. What will be the benefits? And the Chariot card is about victory. It's the second time it shows up in your reading. And the first time it was here, what's expanding in your life. And I was telling you that you were studying very hard or working towards something, a promotion, or working on a relationship, on a connection, something of the sort. And here it is. So yeah, it's okay to go out and celebrate if people are willing to celebrate you, and if they want to recognize your success and have a drink or two in your honor, go for it, just try to be balanced and keep balance. In this deck, the Chariot guy doesn't have a cup in his hand, so that's good. He's not drinking and driving. I hope you have found this reading useful, and I hope it has resonated with you. If it has, please like, share, and subscribe so that I know that I did tap into someone's energy, because I feel like I did. It's very strong and very clear, and I really loved doing this reading. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Bye.